end on a happier note. The Democracy Fund, legal victory. TDF lawyers secure withdrawal of criminal charges against, was it someone going to do a holdup of a drug? No, it was a maskless shopper. It was a hell of an ordeal. It was a disabled shopper, if you can imagine, criminally charged with obstruction after shopping maskless. Finally, it's come to an end, or it came to an end in a provincial courtroom on Tuesday when all charges were dismissed. Drea, your thoughts?
Well, this is great. This is a perfect thing to end on. It's great news. And, we've seen it before with other successful cases that we've helped. I should say the people have helped through their great donations to the Democracy Fund and Fight the Fines. It was all in the headlines. Oh, this person was arrested and this person was charged and this one and this one. And then years later, because that's how it works out, charges are often dropped, showing that it was just a bunch of nonsense. But I'm happy to see that this was fought and then that this person was supported by the people through the great Democracy Fund charity. So that's awesome.
Doing great work. And I believe that was at a pharmacy, wasn't it, Drea? And the irony is so perverse here. Usually you go to a pharmacy to get medicine to get better. You don't expect to be gang tackled by cops. But apparently not having your mask on properly, that's the prime directive for police services, at least back then it was. And as we stated earlier, if you're a trans person having a meltdown, feel free to physically assault someone for hurting your feelings. It's no harm, no foul. What kind of world are we in? But this is indeed a legal victory. And, I wonder if down the road, Drea, if we are requested to quarantine again, if there's some new variant, if the monkeypox comes back, remember that for 10 minutes.
I think Bill Gates is, I saw he's suggesting there is something coming.
Yeah,
so.
Of course. He's been predicting this and wanting it for decades, it would seem. But Drea, would the majority of Canadians bend the knee? Would we be such sheep again? Because I know from people who followed the rules, who wore masks, said, never again, no chance. I am not. And also a lot of people, by the way, Drea, that had their shots, had their boosters, that are really suffering from buyer's remorse right now, given what's coming out in terms of evidence. So I am hopeful that we won't have another repeat of the last 3 years. What do you think?
Well, we will certainly have way more saying no from the start. I'm confident of that. But there's still people walking around or driving in their car with masks on.
Isn't it amazing?
and a lot of people wear masks. I've heard this over and over. They're wearing masks because they think it's what other people want them to do. Yeah. And it's like everybody's walking around wearing it just because nobody even wants to wear it. So you'll have those people too that just think like they don't want to upset anybody. And so they're smothering themselves for no reason.
I'll go further on your point, Drea. I think wearing the mask right now in 2023, that's a political statement. That is a visual sign to everyone out there. I like big government. I like big lockdowns. I like being told what to do, whether it's getting vaccinated or wearing a mask or having my store shut down. Well, those with lobbyists like Walmart, they can remain open. That's what the mask is right now.
I like my face better, which there's actual evidence to support that less attractive people are wearing it. I read it. Like,
really?
Like maybe they think they look good. I remember in the mask, I'd go up to people and I'd be like, oh, I know you. And I'd start talking and then they'd pull down the mask and I'm like, oh, it's not the same person. So maybe they're like, this is the best I've looked in my entire life. I get more attention with my eyes. You never know.
Unbelievable.
That's a clip from something we call Rebel News Daily. It's our daily live stream hosted by my friend David Menzies, but the show also includes a rotating cast of hosts and special guests, including me. It's a great way for us to talk about the news of the day as the news is happening in an unscripted fashion, and it's an awesome way for you to interact with us as well. We stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Mountain, wherever you find Rebel News. See you there.